Hey guys, it's Steph. So I just wanted to do a video on this. I've been going back and forth on whether or not I should actually do this video. It's been in the media a lot lately, and I think a lot of bloggers, beauty bloggers, just people in general have been giving their opinion on the subject. Sorry, my hair's a mess. I think what it is, of course, it's a Lilly Pulitzer fat shaming issue. This is very problematic to me because it's fat shaming, and their response was not well written. Their response was not at all heartfelt. Their response was not believable. I say this because it's very apparent in the response, in the words. So let me back up by saying this. If you don't, I'm sure you know what it is. I'm going to be looking away from the camera for a minute. I'm actually looking at my iPad because I want to make sure I have all of the facts first before I, get on this. So apparently, an online New York article displayed on the wall at the Lilly Pulitzer offices, it showed two overweight women. One caption says, "Just another day of fat, white, hideous." Wait, just another day of fat, white, and hideous. You should probably kill yourself. The other is accompanied with the phrase, "Put it down, carb face." And they have these like awful drawings of fat people. And this is blatantly displayed in their office. So I kind of find it hard to believe that a manager or someone in that office hasn't walked by and seen that. I find it hard to believe that there are no overweight people working at this, quote, female-dominated office. If there are, if it's an office full of skinny, thin women or underweight people, whatever. But I highly doubt it. So that not only is offensive to a whole class of people, that's also offensive to anyone working there that might have been too scared to say something, that just went along with it. To me, it's hostility in the workforce. And I raised the question on what would happen if it said something racial, because what you're doing is you're discriminating against a whole group of people. And the other thing that pisses me off the most is that they just had the Lilly for Target. Before Lilly for Target happened, I thought it was a great thing. I was like, wow, people are actually able to get their hands on some Lilly Pulitzer. And, for not as expensive, because Lilly it's a pretty pricey brand. I wouldn't call it high fashion. It's a very preppy brand. It's very, like South Beach, coastal wear. Lilly brightened up in fashion what was like kind of an all black muted world. I want to say it was in the 80s or 90s. I should probably did my homework a little bit more, but she kind of brought forth color into fashion, and she had this entire, the whole preppy seaside look. And I think a lot of people really like that, big and small, because let me tell you what, fat people go to the beach too. Fat people go to the ocean. Fat people swim. Fat people put on bathing suits. But I think what makes me the most angry was the response from the company. And let me just try to find this right here. Let's see. It says, "These illustrations were the work of one individual and were posted in her personal work area. Lilly Pulitzer's Vice President of Creative Communications. While we are an employer that does encourage people to decorate their own space, we are a female-dominated company, and these images do not reflect our values. We apologize for any harm this may have caused." Really? You apologize? Again, I find it hard to believe that nobody saw that in somebody's personal workspace. And I find it hard to believe that it's okay with them that that's put up. Because again, you're criticizing a class of people. If this was a racial issue, that person would have been fired, reprimanded, a lot of stuff would have happened. But no, it's fat shaming, and it's okay, it's acceptable, because that's really common in the fashion industry. Let's face it, fashion is not made for overweight people. It's not made for plus size people. It's made for skinny people. And that's great, and that's fine. But when you put, out there that, Lilly does have plus size clothing, like in the Lilly for Target, and then you have an employee do this, there needs to be repercussions for that, because it is offensive. Now, I didn't jump on the bandwagon and buy a bunch of Lilly Pulitzer like a lot of people did at Target. I wanted to. Truthfully, I got too busy and forgot about it, and I was kind of ticked off that I did. But actually, I'm kind of happy that I didn't, because guess what? I'm not going to go wearing a clothing for people that is you know, that represents something that I do not stand for. So, you know, you can wear your Lilly Pulitzer And I think it's great. I actually do think it's really nice. I think the patterns are amazing, but I don't like what it represents. And I think that the apology was not heartfelt. In fact, I think that it's actually offensive. And I think that the person that did put this up there, they need to either get fired, reprimanded. I don't know what happened to the person. I would actually like to know. And again, I can look at it from the point of, it is a free country. You can say what you want. You can do what you want. But guess what? In the workplace, there are repercussions for your actions. You can't just go around doing that. If you feel that way in your heart as a person, you can feel like that. There's so many mean people out there, but you're in a workspace, okay? There's other people besides you. Not everybody is a stick figure. Not everybody's skinny. Not everybody's black. Not everybody's white. Not everybody's Latino, Latina. Not everybody is, just one way. And again, it's kind of offensive. And Lilly Pulitzer obviously is dead. She died, a couple years ago. So who's to say that she would support this? I don't even know if Lilly Pulitzer had plus size clothing. I think she went up to like a 14. And I believe with the Target, they kind of expanded on that, which is great. I think it's awesome. But again, I just think it's really offensive. And if the person wrote it indeed about themselves, I think that's a really sad thing. I think that if someone feels like that about themselves, they need to get help. And they need to think about the way they think about things, the way they think about other people. So I would love to know people's thoughts. I would love to know your comments. Sorry I went on a rant. I hate doing that. I hate negativity. But I think that what was put out there came from a place of negativity, and I don't like that. So leave your comments below. Like it. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later.